Press the button. God damn it.
I forgot where the button was.
Son of a bitch. You know, I thought this thing was fancy, but this thing just has a fucking coat of paint on it. I'm so
Yeah, no, it's a
unamused.
fucking piece of shit. I hate this fucking thing.
It's literally the other ships, but painted. I guess we'll just paint them to look all the same from now on, I guess.
That's fine, but this motherfucker is overtuned to shit. Like, I fucking hit the goddamn flight stick maybe half a millimeter and the motherfucker goes into a fucking nosedive.
Whoever set up the control scheme was weird. I think I was able to reconfigure it though.
Yeah,
Baby.
alright.
Well, still, we have 6 more ships now than we used to.
Yeah,
Now, see, that's why I didn't press it. K7's normally our button guy.
I'm Shadowslayer, sadly.
Fucking cold out. I hate it.
Never seen snow.
It's snowed here repeatedly now. How have you not seen it before?
I've been in the depths.
He's been
Fair enough.
gambling. What do you expect?
And working on the
Oh,
generator.
Well, X isn't here. Well, 6 ships. They're all gonna need tune-ups. Were you able to raid the base at all?
No,
not
but I
really.
blew up that
We just
one
focused
X-tie
on-
on the way out.
Oh, good. So you fucked that thing up. I'll look if there are IFF tags on that thing. I'll scrub it, see if there's any trackers. Unfortunately, you can't. If there are trackers, we will have a company one of the coming days.
Well, let them come. The people they did send after us when we went to take those ships, they weren't too tough. They had some numbers, but they weren't too tough. I was able to hold them off myself for the most part.
Yeah, they're pretty incompetent, and that's the also thing. Low visibility, nighttime, surprise attack, unsure where your opponents are. There's a lot of factors that let them not be able to defeat you. My worry is that here they can recon our base and plan an attack. Luckily, we have a droid who doesn't need to do shift changes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We actually have 2 droids. We have the probe droid. The agriculture model thing.
So there we go. We have a defense droid who can watch the base, and we have a recon droid who can patrol the outskirts.
Limitation of the agricultural droid. It can't leave planet because it needs a specific pod. Putting it in just a ship will damage it. And that pod got fucked up.
Well, still, at least we have something that can patrol the outskirts of the base.
So, Goris, I need you to make me a little storage pod for it.
Alright.
The other issue is it's a probe droid, meaning it has limited range. Like, it can't scope the entire planet. It can scope part of it, but whenever it's scoping a part, it's not somewhere else. So, it's just gonna be at the main base for a while. And we'll see from there how it goes. On to other things. I have some spare money I was able to get out of my investments. Not much, it's like $1,000. It's enough to get you guys some weapons though. So anything we want?
I'll have to look into it. I am thinking about getting a new pistol though, but I'm not sure what I'd be able to get within our price range.
No.
Yeah.
You're not caring about your fucking sidearm. You have a TC-55. That's adequate. We're talking about getting you guys a new standardized gun. Because you use a shotgun, they use a basic E11, and Boss uses a pistol.
I mean, it is a pretty good pistol, to be fair.
It is a good pistol. I agree.
Like, I was watching him just dome those troopers earlier with that thing.
Alright, well, I guess it's up to Gorus and the droid then, what we get them.
As long as it can kill
Well,
good, I don't care.
Do you
I'm
want a
gonna say,
rifle?
well,
Do you
case...
want a better shotgun?
Yeah, I want a rifle. Definitely.
Okay.
This pistol is
Well,
shit
since
for range.
K7's a droid, then that means he has less limitations as to what kind of weapon he can carry.
Oh,
More
wait,
heat
yeah, battle droid
tolerance.
guns.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you can get him a strong battle droid weapon.
Well, we're doing our contract with the CSA sometime soon. Now that we have starships, we now can do space combat for them. Which is what they really been wanting, because they say they have a good grasp on ground combat. Meaning, we are now going to the realm of privateers. Congratulations.
Hell yeah.
I'll have to tune up our ships, but we should be able to get something out of them. But yes, I probably get a forward payment of an E5. Do you know, I don't know much about CIS stuff. Do you know if did they teach you about that? Does anyone else know what kind of guns they had other than the E5?
Oh, they didn't teach me it. I saw it when our base got attacked. I actually saw, yeah, when the Vanguard attacked my base, one of the first things they did was land their transport ships and just deploy racks filled with B1s. And those B1s were bringing in heavy weapons, you know, like those E5s. But these E5s they were carrying, they were bigger. They were like repeating blasters.
Hold on. Let's see if this can be looked up. Alright, E5... Was it like not an automatic, or was it like a shotgun?
Yeah, it was a bulky automatic weapon. Basically an E5, but bigger.
Looking at it, it's called an E5C. They go for a penny though. They're like, it's like $5.50 for one.
Oh, yep, that's the one.
These things, warning on human hands, barrel will burn the user. Cloth fires reported. Heat vents cause second-degree burns. Oh, so this thing ain't meant for human hands.
Yep, perfect for our droid friend here.
In E5C, I mean, you'd have to compromise on not getting a good gun yourself, Gorus, but you can give your droid a good gun. What do you think?
It's only 550 credits?
Yeah.
I could just pay for that out of pocket.
Oh, you know, I forget that you have money. You're not like Vex, who blows his entire paycheck on gambling.
Yeah.
Alright, just hand me over the money and I will buy one. Alright. Processing that. Alright. For reasons, they don't like just sending a single gun, meaning we're gonna have to buy 3 or more guns. So, rifle for you. Do you want like a precision rifle or like a assault rifle?
Assault.
Okay, well, I mean, I was just eyeing because you have Tuscan armor. I could get you a Psychor rifle.
True. Sure, let's go with that.
That will be 700. Not bad. Not bad. That will go out of my money. Oh, you're paying? Okay.
700 for a slug thrower?
That's a good one. What can I say? It says, it is a chieftain's prime weapon, and it's fucking bullshit jargon to make you buy it.
They're just stolen Zerka rifles.
Oh. What's Zerka?
Zerka, the arms manufacturer, they make all sorts of hunting and sporting weapons.
I can't. Anyone else know what Zerka is? I can't say I know them.
No.
I don't know if I've ever heard of them. Can't fucking.
Why did the droid just shrug?
I didn't program him to do that.
You,
What the hell?
you guys have never seen the 5-AUG-9 projectile rifle they have? We actually
No.
had one back at base. Used it for hunting.
I literally can't say I've heard of Zerka.
I've been on Tatooine for 95% of my life.
And you've yet to see Zerka, so obviously they're out of business. Or they suck.
Well,
If they suck, you would have heard about them.
While you guys talk the good shit about rifles, I'm hitting the hay.
Hi, boss.
Alright, see you later,
You need
boss.
anything? Alright, well then I'm gone. See y'all. Also, spending
there is one
money
thing.
on other shit other than fucking gambling, you fucking morons.
Get the fuck out of the way. Hold on, boss. There's one thing. Can I buy more power couplers for the reactor with our money? Do I have some left over? Or do you want
Yeah, we
us
do
to
need
save
those.
it in case I can
Sure.
bribe some more
Fuck
people in
it.
the future?
Buy the damn power couplers or whatever. We need more power to the base. Especially if we're gonna
Alright.
charge all the fucking shields and shit off the damn ass fucking Tuskens we have.
I'll have to also buy some landing pad prefabs.
True.
Yeah, it would be nice
the
having some
issue
solid
is
ground to land all our
there-
ships on.
There's really nowhere I can... First of all, I don't want to hire an excavator team to expand this base. Because the issue is, that makes it less secret. If it's on a record. So, prefabs I can have shipped, and I can go pick up easier.
Yep, and we won't have to do any excavation or deforestation. We can just plop them down.
Alright, so droid here's getting a new gun. You're getting a cycler. I need to buy 2 more guns for the purchase to be authorized. Because bullshit. So you want a new pistol? Fuck it, let's go. Would you pay for it if you
Alright.
get a new pistol? Or do you want me
And
to
how
pay
much
out
money
of the
does he have?
money we have?
I have 3K in savings.
3K. That can get you something. I mean, what are you looking at? I got...
I don't really know. I've been looking at stuff, but there's a lot of stuff that's really out of the price range.
What are you trying to get?
Well, like I said, the initial thing I wanted was a death hammer, but that thing's more than a bit expensive.
And unnecessary.
Yeah.
I mean, why not something? I mean, let me look here. There are 2 options right here that are interesting. There's a
Yeah.
DL-44 burst pistol. There's a LO-30. And what is this? It's called an SE-09E.
Oh, that's an Imperial sidearm.
Those are your options.
An 09E. Let me look. I think I have some stuff on my database. Let me look at the S09E real quick. Just look at this. Yeah, I'd say go for the 09E. More
That
compact and more
is-
effective than the 18.
That is 900 then.
Okay. It's right there. On the ground.
Yeah, I was filling out the paperwork. Alright, there is now one last thing. We need to get one more gun. Why don't we buy something for the gambling addict Vex, because he'll never afford it himself.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Snipers are expensive, though, is the thing.
And he's already got a pretty good one, even though it's a bit bulky and antiquated.
What I think instead is we buy parts for it, and we make it so it has a folding stock, and you can remove the barrel. So it's more portable. I'm sure there's like a kid out there to disassemble whatever gun he has.
DC-15X? Oh yeah, definitely. There's plenty of aftermarket kits floating around for those old things.
Yeah, I can do that, but I still need to buy a weapon. That's the fucking limitation
You
of
can get him a
buying from
pistol.
CSA. They want your money.
I was gonna say, yeah. He might be able to use a new sidearm.
He can go fuck himself. He's already
Okay.
getting a thing for a sniper rifle. He ain't getting anything else.
Do you want
That
anything?
means we want. I already got this thing. This thing's my favorite thing. I'd be able to active combat, and I use this as a smuggler's weapon. I really don't rely on many good guns. I mean, once they get sold again, I'll probably get myself a scatter pistol.
A scatter pistol. Oh.
Out of character, I just noticed something on the Q. There's no Q and mouse to the top right corner. I have discovered that you can now see that arrow. Click it.
Oh shit.
Oh, nice.
Dude, that's awesome.
You can minimize the toolbar.
That is nice.
Yeah, I really don't rely on any guns. I mean, this is a quick draw gun. I can just shoot, pull it out, shoot real, put it away. That's what I like.
But yeah, the scatter pistol. That's the 4-shot one, right?
The scatter pistol? I think so. For some reason, I don't have any spawn icons. I'll have to fix that. I don't know why. Alright, why don't we go into the wacky, unique items, aftermarket stuff? That sounds fun.
Oh boy.
Look up this thing called the Striker Mark II on your data pads.
I've heard of the original Striker, but the Mark II?
What do you know about the original Striker?
It's just a projectile pistol made by...
I don't see a manufacturer originator here. Do you?
It's made by Oriolanus Defense.
Never heard of them. Is this like their only thing they've made?
I mean, it's a slug thrower. They're probably not very well known if they're just making slug throwers.
This one is made by someone. The original manufacturer says they're defunct, but they were done by a group called the Boreas Guild. Anyone know who they are?
Nope.
I've heard some murmurs about it back in the army, but they wouldn't tell us about it. Must have been something hush-hush.
The thing is, I've heard of the Boreas Guild, but that's like 15, not 15, that's like 20 years old. At least. But some of my spy friends said they used to work for them. Well, one of them said he worked for the Boreas Guild. I'll have to ask him. I'll ask him right now while we chat.
Alright, so... What's this Striker Mark II you're talking about? What's better than about it than the original?
Automatic slug thrower pistol.
Oh, so a machine pistol then. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I could see some perks in that. Would it be using the same caliber shell though? Because if not, then that thing might have a hard time punching through hard armor.
I think it's a bigger caliber than the original Striker.
Automatic and a bigger caliber? Damn, that does sound good.
Yeah, there's a reason these things flooded the market for a bit. And then Stormtrooper armor adapted to it. All it took was like a 2mm adaptation of a different mesh, and it prevented it from piercing most of their armor. However, there's such a thing as blunt force. So, getting hit by slugs, even though these are decent, not super great caliber, but decent caliber, it still can kill you in a few shots.
Yeah, or at the very least, knock you silly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was one of the things they warned us about back at the academy. Never try to tank a slug thrower, even if you think your armor can handle it, because getting hit by those things still hurts, even if it doesn't kill you.
Too bad we don't have like one of those antiquated melee shields.
Oh, handheld blood?
If we... Well, no, I'm talking about like the personal shields. Those things that became defunct a few dozen years ago.
Oh, you're talking about those ancient things?
They're only like 100 years old. They were used for
dueling.
Still
pretty damn old.
But they were
Well
able
before my time.
They were able to absorb slug thrower shots because they were resistant against precise slashing. Unlike an energy which absorbs it, this would like disperse the energy to the point of impact, which was different than an energy shield.
I mean, even regular personal energy shields nowadays can block a slug thrower shot.
Not really.
Unless it's a caliber that's specifically... Unless it's a caliber that's specifically designed to break through energy shields, though, which there are, even if that caliber is a bit more expensive.
Here's the thing, most slugs can break through energy shields. No one uses them. The issue is, they can break through energy shields, but it still results in the fact that most armor is immune to slugs. So a lot of energy shields weren't ever truly attuned for energy shields. Or slugs, whatever. God damn it. Good reminder of them is like the Trandoshan shotguns. Those things are monsters in every sort of the way.
Oh, the ACP array guns. Yep. And the worst part is, I ended up hearing from some of my older buddies that apparently the CIS ended up buying them from the Trandoshans and equipped some of their battle droids with them.
That's awful. I hate the CIS even more now. Good thing they're fucking dead. It's not like they reappear after like the 3 or 4 times they've tried to revive themselves during the Imperial era, apparently.
Well, where there's a will, there's a way, apparently.
Unfortunately. I think the Empire stomped them out before they all fucking scattered. Back to on topic though. Doris, what kind of pistol do you use?
DT-12.
Yeah, let's get you a new pistol. Think shit.
I mean,
The
it's
options
not
are still
shit. It's a decent little compact assassin weapon, but, you know, for hard combat, you'll definitely want something better.
Alright, so the choices are still there. DL-44 or LL-30. Pick one.
I'll get the LL-30.
Sure, I will place that order. Anything else? Anyone want like, we've got like 450 credits left, so if you fork in a bit of money, we can also get like a new shotgun.
This one's good.
Shotguns aren't really my style.
Of course.
This one's good enough for now. If I'm unsatisfied with it, I'll let you know.
Then it goes into power couplings.
Hooray for new power.
Alright, the shipment will arrive in not that long. They're doing a shipment nearby. Can you believe there are just these giant ships that roam around with stockpiles of weapons in their cargo containers?
Sounds like the perfect heist.
It sounds like that until you realize they pull out those weapons to defend themselves with.
Well, yeah. Weapons shipments are, definitely nothing to sneeze at. We were lucky that the weapons shipment we found in that crash site, all its crew were already dead, and it was only a small one.
What did we get out of that? I can't even remember.
I don't know, everything I checked
we
is
got
burned.
we got a few thousand credits, and we got parts for what looks like an anti-material rifle. It's incomplete, though.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know where we're gonna get parts for an anti-material rifle, but yeah. I mean, you've heard about, like, the arms trade. That's where I know Circa from. That's what they do. I heard of them vaguely, it just didn't cross my mind. Circa does arms trade. And they have these giant ships full of weapons. Another company that comes to mind when I think of arms trade, Scopel. Ever heard of them?
Not really.
Yeah, I was briefed a bit on them. Basically told that they deal in a lot of, well, I was mainly told that they deal in things like mechs and armor, and some slug weapons too, apparently, from some other planet.
Oh my god, their mechs are horrifying.
Yeah. Basically, we were told to just be ready any time for them, and wouldn't you know, turns out that the Vanguard had a few, because we ended up having to deal with one when they attacked.
But Scopel does a lot of arms trade, and, what the fuck? Oh my god, I don't want to go into companies, but, never raid an arms trader ship unless you have, like, a grenade launcher, miniguns, and other shit. You need to have emplacements, you need to have shields, because what's gonna just happen is, you're gonna walk down a hallway and just have someone mag dump you, and then the other person will start firing. It'll be an endless array of blaster fires as you try to fight down the hallway. Because
yeah, that's the big thing about arms trade ships is the defenders are never gonna run out of ammo.
Yeah, and you will. It would be the fastest way to make us nearly a millionaire by raiding an arms ship. There's two issues: holding the inventory, not losing the inventory from other people scamming us, and also taking the ship. Because we would need to first commandeer the ship, to fucking scuttle it and then start capturing cargo before the ship gets destroyed. Because the crew will scuttle the ship before they allow pirates to go away with arms. So it's a race against time. If you start overwhelming the defenses, they'll just scuttle it and kill you alongside them.
Yep, and then the captains can just get in their escape pods and be on their merry way.
Mm-hmm. I think an armed ship is one of the stupidest things. I don't even think Boss would authorize that. That sounds stupid.
Yeah, let's stick to targets reasonable for us for the time being.
Well, let's think of reasonable space targets and what could we go after? Other than civilian transports.
Normal cargo ship.
I'm not opposed to killing... Yeah, I'm not opposed to going after civs, but the issue with them is... I don't want a big bounty right now. And
we don't get
civilian
caught.
ships usually don't have much.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you know, just common freighter piracy, you know, that doesn't really get you much. The only way it's really profitable is if you go after, you know, bigger cargo ships. We're talking like medium or heavy freighters, but those are better defended.
Yeah, we don't have the manpower to really go after those ships. Those pilots, though, they just reported in that they have a systems check on all the ships. All but one are in good condition.
Nice.
I was gonna say, I think one of the people scratched the paint a bit on their way down. Unless that thing was smoking from the combat earlier.
They got shot, they said.
Yeah, figured as much.
But, yeah, I mean, we will have 6 ships ready for combat, and that's gonna be great.
Yep. Well, five new-ish ships and an old ship. But 6 new ships, if you count mine with them. Mine's not exactly new, but it's around the same era as them, I think.
What do you mean? The Toscan's wicked out of date. It's just easy to maintain, and it's just, we got a bulk amount of them.
I thought we got the modern refit Toscans from Sinar. Sure, they're still an out-of-date design, but at least they've been retrofitted to more modern standards.
They're still 30 years old, so it's not really going to matter too much.
Yeah, well, that's unfortunate, but hey, they didn't handle too poorly when flying, and they got a decent spread of weapons. Well, it's like we said in the initial briefing, they're better than TIE fighters.
Yep, that's it. With a shield that can take one shot, they can survive a TIE fighter when they can't. K7, facility status. Is everything working fine?
Facility maintenance is nominal.
Alright, that's good. Well, I really don't have anything I can pay you with right now.
We got the ships.
I'm kind of running out of money myself.
And I have enough
now
right
we got
now.
ships, we can take an actual paying job next time.
True.
Next job isn't paying, though. We're getting paid in battle droids, remember?
Well, for me, that's better
actually
than
pretty
credits.
important. Yeah. I say for Goris, that's good.
You could always just ask me for credits if you need anything.
I used to laugh at B1s, but when I saw them in action, they're nothing to underestimate.
I guess I have to talk to the CSA. The guy I'm talking to hasn't really given me a mission for what I'm gonna do. Expect it to be hard, though. Because we're getting paid equivalent to like 10,000 in battle droids.
Alright. So it's probably gonna be something Probably gonna be something hot then. I'll make sure my guns are ready.
According to this, battle droids were 1,800 credits each. We're actually getting like 40,000 in battle droids.
Oh yeah, brand new, but these things aren't brand new, are they?
No, and these are also mass-produced by CSA for a discount because they just can make so many of them. They can sell them at a loss because they sell other stuff. I think so. I have no clue. This is a statistic from the Clone Wars days. I imagine it's easier to make B1s now than it was then.
Yeah.
Well, before we end this little meetup, anything you guys want for the base, like decor, furniture, any of that shit?
Not really.
Javik? Or Javik, whatever the fuck your name is, I can't remember, whatever.
Javik, and there's nothing I really need right now. Got pretty much everything.
Alright then, I will need you all to leave me, because I can't, if I'm gonna talk to the CSA, I can't have other people around.
That's fine by me. I need to clean off my armor.
Oh, Goris, I've been looking into chips for the droid. I need you to get me a more in-depth model about that droid, what it can do, because no one online on the HoloNet I've talked to knows what a purification droid is.
Sure.
If you can get me a model or some sort of information about its OS and stuff, I can probably, if not, if one doesn't exist, I could have one made that can help the droid learn.
Alright.
Alright, that's all. Hey, Goris.
Yeah.
Weapons are here. We found out something interesting about your droid, by the way. First of all, the droid has a rating system, apparently.
Huh.
We asked it to rate the E5C, and he said it was 4 out of 5 stars. Alright, your guns are in here. So your psycho rifle and your new pistol.
Alright, let's have a look at this whole thing. Yep. Use a little spit
I haven't
shine,
seen an
but...
LL30 in person. It's pretty nice.
You even got
It's
a
a pretty
scope.
elegant weapon. But, did I say that? But, I'll say it again because my memory's bad. K7 has a preference for flamethrowers, apparently.
Huh.
We're gonna try to get him one. I think it's the next thing. Maybe by getting him weapons he has memories with, we can get him to unlock stuff.
Well, that could definitely be interesting. But since he's a droid, if he's an old droid, I'm curious though. Would he want a handheld flamethrower or a built-in flamethrower?
I don't see anywhere on him that would have a built-in flamethrower. He doesn't have droid arms. He might predate them. If he was 5,000 years old, droid arms aren't that old, I don't think. I don't know when they started being made, but I don't see a place where he could attach one. So,
Yeah, I checked.
what I'm thinking... Oh, okay, so you have checked. Probably a backpack one. I mean, it's
Yeah,
not
he does.
hard to get your hands on a flamethrower, by the way. Just letting you know right now.
Oh,
They're pretty easy to
course.
get.
Yeah, we had flamethrowers back at base, even. Although ours were mostly to, repel any hostile fauna that came our way.
I see. Well, there's your guns. K7, you are gonna go with Gorse to get maintenance done on you.
Understood.
I'm gonna go back to doing nothing, because I did my meeting, and I don't know what you're gonna do. Boss said don't bug him, though. He's not feeling good.
That's alright. I'm just gonna go chill at Bunks.